Welcome, everyone. Prepare to be inspired by the timeless wisdom of Jim Rohn. Today, he's sharing his insights on how mastering communication can transform your life. Sit back, relax, and allow the wisdom of a master communicator to guide you.
Communication. It's something we do every day, isn't it? We talk, we listen, we express ourselves. But let me ask you this. How often do we truly connect? You see, there's a difference between talking and communicating. And when you master the art of communication, you unlock a door to endless possibilities. You become someone who can inspire, motivate, and influence. You become someone who can build bridges, not walls. You know, over the years, I've learned that communication is one of the most valuable skills you can develop. It doesn't matter what field you're in, whether you're a business leader, a teacher, a parent, or a friend, your ability to communicate will determine your success in every area of your life. I remember when I first started out in my career, I thought it was all about having the right answers, the best strategies, the most knowledge. But I quickly realized that none of that matters if you can't communicate it effectively. I want you to think about the most influential people in your life. What is it that makes them so impactful? It's not just what they say, it's how they say it. It's the way they make you feel, the way they make you think, the way they inspire you to be better. And that's the essence of communication. So today, I want to share with you 8 powerful principles that will help you master the art of communication. These principles aren't just about speaking. They're about connecting, about creating an experience, about leaving a lasting impact. So let's dive in and discover how you can elevate your communication skills to a whole new level. Let's start with verbal communication, the words we use, the language we choose. And the first principle is this: your words have power. Every time you open your mouth, you're shaping your reality, you're influencing others, you're creating an impression. Words can build up or they can tear down. They can create possibilities or they can close doors. They can bring people together or they can drive them apart. I'll never forget a lesson I learned early in my career. I was working with a young man who was struggling in his job. He was talented, hardworking, but he couldn't seem to connect with his colleagues or clients. After spending some time with him, I realized the issue: his words. He was always focused on what was wrong, what was missing, what wasn't working. He was planting seeds of doubt, of negativity, of limitation. So I challenged him to change his language, to start using words that were positive, uplifting, and solution-focused. And you know what happened? His relationships improved, his performance skyrocketed, and he became one of the most successful people in his company. That's the power of words. Next is vocabulary. Now, having a rich vocabulary isn't about using big fancy words. It's about having the right word for the right moment. It's about being able to express yourself with clarity, with precision, with impact. When you have an expanded vocabulary, you're not limited in how you can convey your thoughts and ideas. You have more options, more tools, more ways to connect, and that makes all the difference. But here's the key: adapt your vocabulary to your audience. If you're speaking to a group of experts, you might use more technical language. If you're speaking to children, you'll use simpler terms. It's about finding that common ground, about speaking in a way that makes others feel understood, respected, and valued. Now let's talk about tone. You see, the tone of your voice is like the melody to your words. It's what gives your message emotion, depth, and energy. Think about it. Have you ever listened to someone speak in a flat, monotone voice? It's hard to stay engaged, isn't it? But when someone speaks with enthusiasm, with passion, with conviction, it's like music to your ears. It draws you in. It captures your attention. It makes you want to listen. The emotion you bring to your words is another crucial aspect of communication. We're emotional beings, aren't we? We respond to feelings, to passion, to authenticity. When you speak with genuine emotion, you're not just sharing information, you're sharing yourself. You're creating a connection, a bond, a sense of understanding. But be mindful, there's a balance to be struck. Too much emotion and you risk overwhelming your audience. Too little and you come across as cold, detached, and uninterested. Find that middle ground where your emotion enhances your message rather than overshadows it. And let's not forget about enunciation. This might seem like a small detail, but it's incredibly important. Clear enunciation ensures that your words are heard, understood, and remembered. It's the difference between being listened to and being ignored. Take the time to practice speaking clearly, to articulate each word, to make sure your message lands with precision and impact. But here's something that many people overlook: nonverbal communication. You see, communication isn't just about what you say, it's also about how you say it. Your body, your movements, your facial expressions, they all play a crucial role in how your message is received. Let's start with body language. The way you stand, the way you sit, the way you move. These things matter. Are you standing tall, shoulders back, head held high? Or are you slouched, arms crossed, eyes looking down? Your posture communicates confidence, openness, and engagement, or it communicates insecurity, defensiveness, and disinterest. It's like your body is speaking a language of its own, so make sure it's saying what you want it to say. Your hands are another powerful tool in communication. Used correctly, they can add emphasis, energy, and clarity to your message. They can help you illustrate your point, create rhythm, and convey enthusiasm. But be careful. Too much hand movement can become a distraction, while too little can make you seem stiff and uncomfortable. Find that balance, use your hands to support your words, and watch how they add another layer of meaning to your communication. Then there's eye contact. Oh, this one is big. Eye contact is one of the most powerful ways to connect with another person. When you look someone in the eye, you're saying, "I see you, I'm present, I'm engaged." It creates a sense of trust, of respect, of understanding. But avoiding eye contact sends a completely different message. It says, "I'm not interested, I'm not confident, I'm not connected." So practice making eye contact, whether you're speaking to one person or a room full of people. It's one of the simplest yet most effective ways to build rapport and create a genuine connection. And lastly, let's talk about facial expressions. Your face is a canvas, and it tells a story without you even saying a word. A smile can convey warmth, friendliness, and approachability, while a frown can communicate frustration, disapproval, and negativity. Your facial expressions should match the message you're delivering. If you're sharing something exciting, let your face light up. If you're discussing something serious, let your expression reflect that. This alignment between your words and your expressions is what creates authenticity.
Thank you for joining us on this journey with Jim Rohn. If his words have inspired you today, take a moment to like this video, share it with others, and subscribe for more insights that will help you master the art of communication. Remember, the journey doesn't end here. Keep practicing, keep learning, and keep growing.